Hi there everyone, my name is Zach and welcome to my channel. Amongst other things, I'm a reenactor and a jouster, and today I want to talk to you about Bad Gauntlets. And we're going to use one of the posters from the new Amazon Lord of the Rings that's been shown recently to talk about how you can spot a bad pair of gauntlets. First of all, it's worth saying that this is just one still. It might not be representative of the whole thing, and I'm certainly not saying that the entire production is going to be rubbish. What I am saying is this is a good example of a bad gauntlet to talk about. I don't like to criticize people's kit, and so using a production photo like this is a helpful way to talk about it. What makes it even more stark is that these gauntlets that the ringwraiths wore in the Lord of the Rings 20 years ago are so much better than this newfangled Amazon one. And let's have a look and let's talk about why they're better. So first of all, what I want you to do is just put your hand down at your side in a natural rest position. Okay, and then have a look down at your hand and see how the knuckles relate to the length of the forearm. Okay, so if you think about the angle of the knuckles compared to the length of the forearm at rest, this is what your gauntlet should be showing. If your gauntlet is not showing the same angle as your knuckles when you're at rest, then you will be fighting against your armor every time you wear it. Let's have a look at this armour from the Royal Armouries. This is one of Henry VIII's armours. And you can see here the almost at rest pose of the arm. And you can see the line that the arm makes going into the gauntlet and how the knuckle line on the gauntlet matches the natural knuckle line on the hands. So that when you're at rest, there is no tension between you and what the armour is telling you to do. Going back to the Amazon gauntlet, the shape of it shows that it's kind of like a tube, and the knuckle line is 90 degrees to the line of the rest of the arm. Because it's a long cuffed gauntlet, and it's not flared out towards the end like an hourglass gauntlet, that means that there's going to be limited flexion. Now, what I'd like you to do is take your hand and move it so that your knuckle line is roughly 90 degrees to the line of your forearm. It's quite uncomfortable, and it's not something that you would want to wear for long periods of time or indeed fight in if your hand was being forced into that position when at rest. So this, I think, is the most important thing to look out for. Let's just have a look at another few good examples from history. So it's not just Gothic style gauntlets, which is I think what the Amazon one is trying to do. Here's a late 15th, early 16th century pair of mittens. You can see the angle there. This is a fully enclosed gauntlet from the 16th century, and you can really see how the front of it makes that angle for the knuckles. Here is a 17th century one which is used by, I think, light cavalry, and you can see quite clearly the line down the center of the arm going into the knuckle line and the angle that it forms. Now this is an interesting one because you can just about make out there is a bit of an angle there, but with these articulated Gothic style gauntlets, I do wonder whether or not the person who's taken the photo has actually arranged them in a slightly more pleasing straight way, and I wonder if in real life they actually have a more accentuated curve to them, just like the hand underneath should. Well, thanks for tuning in. I hope you found that helpful or interesting. Please do like, share and subscribe and all of that good stuff. Check out my links down in the description down below, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye.